Should you buy a suppressor? Here's 5 questions you should ask yourself beforehand. Number 1, are you willing to keep up with maintenance? Suppressors with the higher back pressure will wear out your parts faster, meaning they'll need to be replaced more often, and it will make your gun dirtier, so you'll have to clean it more as well. Number 2, are you willing to deal with the weight? This suppressor right here weighs an additional 14 ounces on the end of the barrel, which is the worst possible place to have it. Not to mention, it also causes suppressor sag, which means my zero for my optic is different when I have the suppressor on versus off. Number 3, are you willing to deal with the heat? Suppressors get extremely hot very fast. They're very easy to see under night vision or thermals, and at the same time, they're dangerous because you could burn yourself. But if you add a suppressor cover, it's additional weight on the end of the gun once again. Number 4 is going to be how important is sound signature to you. If you're using a cartridge like 5.56 NATO, it's still going to be relatively loud. And at that point, is the additional hassle of acquiring a suppressor really worth all of the additional problems that it brings along with it if the cartridge you're using isn't necessarily going to be quiet regardless? Number 5 is going to be, how much is the cost of a suppressor worth to you? Not only does the suppressor itself cost a lot of money for what it is, but sometimes you actually have to start adding additional parts to your rifle to make it work properly, or even your handgun depending on what you're using, and that raises the cost. And at that point, have you spent enough on ammo and training to really make a suppressor worth it in the first place? That being said, suppressors are awesome. You don't necessarily need them, but I do like them, and they definitely should not be regulated.